Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Sadly speaking, I was not able to do the live broadcast on my page due to internet connectivity problems. But since I'm very consistent on providing you language nutrition every day, I thought I will not miss it to tomorrow before I can send some of the tips that I have jotted down from my meeting today with one of the students. So, this is a list of probably 8 tips that I recommend you follow if you want to ensure better language proficiency. Tip number 1: give yourself long term goals. What does that mean? By giving yourself long term goals, you will be more comfortable with the slow progress that you make in language. Most of us do slow progress certain times, especially under stress, depression, the activities that we do every day. So it is really hard to catch up with the progress of your language learning. So you need to give yourself long term goals. For example, you would say, by the end of this year of 2020, well, in case the world doesn't end, um, I will be able to speak English with probably 5 of my friends in very professional way. You also need to pay attention to your body clock. Body clock is the time that you need to, for example, sleep in or read in. I remember somebody said that he was successful because he ensured that he had a rule of 8 by 8 by 8. So he sleeps for 8 hours, he works for 8 hours, and I don't know what he does in the last 8 hours, but probably you can Google that out and see what he does in the last 8 hours. The third tip is review, review, and review. Raja, review. Um, you will probably see RAJA, which is a word in Arabic. That's why I'm avoiding using Arabic in my conversation, because it is going to turn out to be rubbish in the transcription here. You need to review everything you read for at least 7 times over the span of 2 weeks. This is the way you will ensure high level of language proficiency. Create an atmosphere for you to learn language by, for example, surrounding yourself with sticky notes, with books, with recording device that helps you monitor yourself when you speak and see where the slips of tongues are and where you need to work a little bit harder on certain words pronunciation, and so on and so forth. I am not asking you to bring high professional tech gadgets, but in order to master language professionally, you need to learn to talk about all walks of life and also surround yourself with a variety of tools that help you to progress. There is no hurry in language learning. Language learning is like planting a date palm. It needs a little bit of patience, around year to 3 years to start giving you the fruit. So it is not a matter of 3 months. I am not trying to demotivate you, but language learning is a lifelong process. Read children books. Children books are the asset of your language learning. I I still read children books right now to my family and to my friends, and I give them a lot of children books. They have easy language and words, and also they just give you the impression that this is the kind of language that people understand and you should communicate through. Learn meaning before you learn language. The diversity of vocabulary doesn't mean that you are an effective speaker. The simplicity of your language is an indicator that you are an effective speaker. Today, I was talking with one of my friends, and he said to me, conceivably right. And I was like, what? Nobody says that in conversation. Keep that in mind. Attach language learning to your needs and necessities. I keep stressing this out because of its significance. If you want to learn language, make it relevant to your life. And that's it. I put these notes in my notebook, as you can see, because I keep a log of things that I do and say every day. So thank you so much for listening to me. God bless you all. I tried to do it as live broadcasting, but sadly, internet was bad. ربي يحفظكم.